I think she would feel very angry with how this has panned out and very sad.
During Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's 90-minute interview with Oprah Winfrey, the couple opened up about his late mother, Princess Diana, and how she influenced their decision to step back as senior members of the royal family.
And what I was seeing was history repeating itself, but more perhaps, or definitely far more dangerous, because then you add race in and you add social media in. And when I'm talking about history repeating itself, I'm talking about my mother.
Harry, I think at the backdrop of everything, is constantly remembering the things that his mother went through. He lived through that, he witnessed it, but at his age and in his position, he was unable to protect her from it. So you can totally understand why he would want to then put the shield up for Meghan and his family to make sure that they don't suffer that same tragic fate.
Princess Diana died in 1997 in a car accident in Paris while being chased by the paparazzi following her own exit from the royal family. Now Prince Harry says all the negative media attention made him fear for his own family's safety following his 2018 wedding and the 2019 birth of his son Archie.
When you can see something happening in the same kind of way, anybody would ask for help, ask the system of which you are part of, especially when you know there's a relationship there that they could help and share some truth or call the dogs off, whatever you want to call it. So to receive no help at all and to be told continuously, this is how it is, this is just how it is, we've all been through it.
Harry understands this very complex world where his family members are also employees or representatives of the institution of the monarchy. And so there are times where the Queen is wearing the crown and she is not his grandmother, and she has to act simply for the purposes of the crown. She's a woman that has always said that she puts duty first, and that duty comes before family. It's why Harry's often found himself at odds with certain family members, including his brother, who do put duty first, because Harry picked family first.
Diana separated from Prince Charles in 1992 and officially filed for divorce in 1996, losing her HRH title in the process. Like Harry and Meghan, she famously went public with her side of the story in a televised interview with Martin Bashir in 1995.
At the age of 19, you always think you're prepared for everything, and you think you have the knowledge of what's coming ahead. But although I was daunted at the prospect at the time, I felt I had the support of my husband-to-be. I desperately wanted to work. I desperately loved my husband, and I wanted to share everything together. And I thought that we were a very good team.
People were also quick to point out the similarities between Diana's interview and Meghan's interview. Both ladies wore dark ensembles with dark eye makeup, and both discussed their highly publicized struggles with the royal family and intimate details of their experiences.
The media were everywhere, and here was a fairy story that everybody wanted to work. And so it was isolating, but it was also a situation where you couldn't indulge in feeling sorry for yourself. You had to either sink or swim, and you had to learn that very fast.
And what did you do?
I swam.
We always heard Diana talking about the men in grey suits, but we didn't really get to hear what it is that they were capable of. And so to see Harry and Meghan really suffer at the hands of some of that, with the stories that were leaked to the press, with the games that went on behind the scenes, I would like to think that people had a better idea of what it was that they're up against, but listen, Sunday is going to fill in all the gaps. They're going to be able to tell that story for themselves for the first time.
During the sit-down, Meghan also paid tribute to her late mother-in-law by wearing her diamond tennis bracelet.
What do you think your mom would say about this stepping back, this decision to step back from the royal family? How would she feel about this moment?
I think she would feel very angry with how this has panned out and very sad. But ultimately, all she'd ever want is for us to be happy.
Harry noted that though the process has been tough, he's relieved to have gone through his exit from the royal family with his wife by his side.
I'm just really relieved and happy to be sitting here talking to you with my wife by my side, because I can't begin to imagine what it must have been like for her going through this process by herself all those years ago, because it has been unbelievably tough for the two of us, but at least we had each other.